Hello and welcome everybody to another flight live from Manchester Airport. Got EasyJet going in front of us here. UZHR is heading off to Split with flight 2245. Hello.
Hello.
Maybe I'll ask a question. It was an EasyJet there with the engines running for about 3/4 of an hour.
Yeah.
What's that doing?
It's quite common. What EasyJet tend to do is they clear the gates so that they're not holding the ground crew up. And so if they've missed the slot or the slot's been delayed, they'll come and park next to the runway here and wait for the slot clearance, so they're not holding people up on the ground. And also, I think it improves their stats as well because technically they left the gate on time. But it's mainly a resourcing thing, yeah.
Oh, because we thought something was wrong with it.
No.
Well, Phil said it's pilot training. Because it was there about 40 minutes.
Honestly, we had one. Was it last week, Thierry?
Yeah,
on Thursday. I forget where that was going to Corfu.
Yeah.
And it was parked here on uniform for 45 minutes. So long, it was parked there so long that they switched over to single runway operation. It went over to the other side and waited at the side of 23 right for about half an hour, and then finally taxied over the runway and took off.
Yeah, but all that
2
fuel using.
hours. Well, they turned the engines off though.
Did
Do
they?
they?
God, you won't be very happy
Yeah,
if you
so-
sat on that, would you?
Well, they keep the auxiliary power unit running at the back of the aircraft, so that
Right.
keeps
Yeah,
the air
that's what we could
conditioning
hear.
working.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what you could hear, the little noise.
So what are you
Yeah.
filming then? What are you doing?
So we're live on YouTube at the moment, as are you as well, because that's the microphone. So please do not swear, as Davina would say.
So you're just doing them for YouTube?
Yeah, so we're live streaming at the moment. We've got a few people watching us. Yeah.
I mean, the fascinating.
Yeah, there's a good collection, a good community of streamers that stream from Manchester. So there's like us, we're called Flght. There's loads. There's Think Planes that quite often do a few mornings a week, and Sunday morning just in the next little
Yeah.
alcove there. You've got Simon Lowe, John from Drones and Planes. Have I forgot anyone, Thierry?
Sorry. No, I don't think so.
You've got Airliners Live over at the Runway viewing park over there. Who else is? Blue Sky Aviation, Blue Sky Live Aviation sometimes do a Sunday afternoon,
Do they?
and Mac Aviation, but I think he's on holiday at the moment. So yeah, there's a fair few people.
You could just spend hours here though, couldn't you?
Oh yeah. Honestly, we get to a point where it's like we're only staying for a certain amount of time, and then you can see another good one that we've not seen that's just about to go. And it's like, oh, we'll stay for that one, and then there's another one coming in.
Isn't it about 2:30 the A380 goes up? Something like that.
Yeah, in the
Or
afternoon.
engine
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's one due in.
Oh, is
So
there?
yeah, so the evening A380 will be in. I haven't quite filtered my thing on here yet. Manchester Airport Hall. So let's have a look where the A380 is. I usually do this anyway to tell everyone. So it's over southwestern Germany at the moment, just south of Cologne. So that'll be with us in an hour.
Right.
Big jets coming in tonight. It's the A380. Qatar's behind that, but about half an hour behind it. But no BIM in tonight.
Yeah. Interesting. He was waving to pilots earlier. I saw him waving. Did
you
he
get
wave
some
back
waves.
to you?
They
They do.
They're good EasyJet, they usually do.
Do they?
Yeah, EasyJet and Jet 2 tend to do it
Quite
a lot.
friendly.
They're usually good. Usually good.
Even got one off Ryanair when setting up, which is unusual.
Yeah, it could be a bit miserable.
We sometimes get messages from like family members of crew saying like their son or the daughter's on their
Aw.
first flight as cabin crew or something like that. Can you give them a wave? And we had some frantic waves off an EasyJet once.
Did you?
That was like that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's really good. I really enjoy doing it.
yeah, it's interesting. Well, we love coming down here. Don't we? We found it by accident a few weeks ago, walking from Style,
Yeah.
and then we thought, wow.
Yeah.
So we just parked down the road today and just come for a quick walk. haven't
There's
we?
loads. You can go a little bit further down the runway if you go through Morley and come back on yourself to Wood End Lane. Walk across there and you end up next to next to 2-3 left, but much further
Oh,
down.
right.
So that's like if they're ever landing on that runway, it's right at the touchdown point. And you're as close to it as you
Oh,
are
yeah.
here. Yeah.
So where do you access that then? Where?
You want to head for Wood End Lane.
Wood End Lane.
It's
And then
just parallel to the runway. It's a tiny little
it's good to know in these
country
lanes,
lane.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And
Just go right down to the bottom. Don't park in front of the gate where it says "Do
No.
not park"
No,
here,
no,
because otherwise you get the bloke who owns the house by telling you off. But everybody's dead good. You're welcome. No, nice to chat as well. Enjoy.
Scaffold's there.
I've never been.
Oh, you
I've
need to
never
go
been.
there.
Yeah.
Have a look at low land, it's Scaffold's there.
Yeah, just
It's a
like
Wizz Air.
just like Princess Juliana, St Martin in
Is
the
it? St.
Caribbean.
Martin,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So people
absolutely
stand at the back
fantastic.
and get blown off the wall to the
Somebody
death.
got killed because it was stupid stood
Oh
on the
yeah,
wall
yeah. Well, because
behind the jet
the
engine.
jet blast is phenomenal, and you're so close to them there, like as if they were here but pointing towards us. So it's really, really crazy.
That's
like-
asking, I thought so.
It turns around the end of the runway, just to the side of this fence.
Yeah.
That's how close they get where that is,
Yeah.
and they're just the other side, the back end of the plane.
They don't realise how dangerous it is.
Silly,
Yeah.
isn't it?
There's a Wizz Air landing one. The wheels must have been about 10 foot above the road where people were when it came into
I feel
land.
like you could touch them almost going over.
Yeah, that's the lowest landing recorded.
Thank you. Enjoy your evening.
Yeah, nice to chat. See you soon. Hi to everybody in the chat. Great to have you all with us this evening. Saab 340 in front of us, I think. I'm identifying that from my brain, not from flight radar. Sorry about that, we had a couple of passers-by just having a chat. Always like to have a chat with people where we can. Let's have a look back in the chat. Hello to Sarah Jane, Jacob Whitty. Jacob is off to flight school tomorrow. How cool is that?
Awesome. Good luck.
Proper flight school as well. I'm so impressed. So impressed. Gaming Gecko, hello. Lloyd 0705, welcome to International Flight. Thank you so much for your support. It means so much to us. Jules C. Noob Guy, hello Noob. Good to have some noobs with us. Yes, Manchester Airport is in Northern England. I'm sure somebody mentioned it to you. It is the one in England and not the one in the United States. Good evening to Lewis Grindall.
Quick hello from me because Rob forgot the mic, so
Yeah, I've already admitted my
I
mistake.
don't have a mic today, so sorry about it.
He is silent.
But thank you everyone, welcome. Welcome to our mods, welcome to the flight crew members, Jacob Whitty, Drew Stanaway, Vera and Steve B, our international flight members. Hello.
Michelle Tilsley says, hi, my friend Kerry is taking off at 1820 SAS. Can you watch it depart, please? Yes, absolutely. We will get that for you. Hello to Noob. I was saying that before. Oh no, I was up to Barney. Hello, Barney05. Good to see you again. Jules C. Good to see you. Access. Hello. How are you doing? Good to have you with us, Matthew. Hey, Stephen Adams. Craig Davis. Good to have you with us. Sorry, I must stop doing that. You know, it's not fair. Brian Lynn. Sarah Jane. Oh, I've already said Sarah. Sorry. Drones and Planes. Hello. Hello, John.
Hello everyone. Also get well soon, Yvonne.
Yes, get well soon, please, Yvonne. I hope you're doing all right. Hello, Gaza. Hello to Katie D. Scrolling. Jamie Pickles. Hello. And I think I'm nearly caught up. I'm not quite. Jules C says the lady chatting will be on playback later. Yeah, I did let them know that they were live before they started talking. Hello, Calvin Lou. Hi, Springy Hull KR. Good to see you again. CM Transport. The aviation knowledge god. Good to have you with us as well. Plane Spotting Mike Live. Good to see you. Marix561. Hello. Thank you very much. He says, got to say, setting the standard for quality of pictures. We're not setting the standard for quality of audio this evening, and that is my fault. That is the last time I'm going to mention it, but I am really sorry. Thierry can't talk, and I'm not sure whether the quality of my talking is particularly loud or not, given we've had to just codge something together. So Thierry's been getting a few waves. You've had a Ryanair, you've had an EasyJet. Yep. Yeah, Ryanair and EasyJet already. Jamie Pickles says he's new to this channel. Well, it's great to have you with us, Jamie. Thank you for dropping in this Wednesday evening to say hello and to watch a couple of planes with us. Hey, Lewis Grindall. Sorry, I've said hello to so many people, I can't remember whether I said hello to you or not.
And congrats, Steve B. The A321 emoji is in the stack.
Steve B is going to be so happy. And hello to all of our mods. I'm sorry, Steve, if I forgot to say your name, or Brian, or... Oh, no, I did get Jacob. This is Jet 2 to Dalaman with flight 1015. Using all of the thrust of JZHL there, departing to Dalaman, 737-800. Got a couple of aircraft waiting at the side of the runway, waiting to go. Good evening, Aidan. Good to have you with us. Hello. Axis says that the audio sounds fine, Thierry, so we can breathe a small sigh of relief.
Me, you can't hear.
Sorry, what was that? Don't forget, all of our flight crew members have got access to our emojis, lovingly crafted by Thierry. We've had a few waves today. What else have we had? We've had some Jet 2s. We've already seen a Chewy. We've had a little noisy prop. Huh?
Did you say chewy?
No, I said Tui. I said Chewy, didn't I? I'm sorry. I think it's Sarah Jane that tells me off for that. Or is it Yvonne? It might be Yvonne, actually. In which case I've got away with it this evening. Lining up for departures, EasyJet to Milan next with flight 3838. OE IDT operating this flight this evening, A320 Classic that's 8 years old. Travel with H, good to see you again. Feels like it's been a few weeks. Hope you're well. Tui, not chewy. CM Transport says, Flight, some news for you. Virgin Atlantic is basing an A330-900, that's a Neo, at Manchester for some days in the winter months. Also, this Saturday is it? Do you mean a week on Saturday or the one coming? There's a 747 ERBBJ due in at 1 o'clock. That'll be amazing. Think we can do a long one? I think we can do that. I think we can do that. 8 hours, break the record. Yeah? We'll have to make sure we bring more than a slice of toast with us. Good evening, Ian Harris. Good to see you as well. Hope you're well. Hope everybody's had a lovely week. It is Wednesday, which means it's Thursday, and Thursday is the new Friday, so that basically means it's the end of the week. We've got Clum taxiing out. Hello, Dr. O. Travel with H says, Flight, can I get a shout out to my awesome videos, please? Of course. Go and take a look at Travel with H's awesome videos. Hopefully they're completely appropriate. Noob Guy says they love KLM.
I love KLM too.
They're in luck. We love KLM as well. Hello, Mohammed Ibrahim. Good to see you, our Iraqi fan from Nasiriyah. Glad to have you with us. CM Transport says Saturday the 10th of August. For that one, extra capacity apparently as tomorrow's Emirates Sky cargo service is currently cancelled. Oh wow. That'd be good to see.
So is that a cargo one
Yeah, I'm not sure. Is it a cargo one, CM? I'm assuming that's what it is, sorry. Departing to Naples in front is flight 6835 for Ryanair, operated by EIJS 737 MAX 8200, delivered in April this year.
Another wave?
Another wave! Yeah, KLM have been sending that 737-900 in quite a bit recently. We've seen it a fair few times over the past couple of weeks. PHBXS. Hello, John Gaskell, and hello to your goddaughter Amaya, who is loving our streams. Brilliant. Hello, Amaya. I hope you're okay. I hope you're enjoying today's as well. Gaz has just booked his very first flight for Japan. Oh yeah, you were telling us about that last week. That's going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yep, that engine cover on the KLM definitely needs a good clean.
Yeah,
It looks
lots
super
of posters
dirty.
on it.
Hello, Mr. Pingu. Good to see you. I think that's the name of your cat, isn't it? But if it is, that's a brilliant name for a cat. Drew Stanaway, hello. I'm sorry, you did say hello before. Apologies if I didn't say hello. Welcome to, also welcome to International Flight. Yeah, it's a cargo 747-400. Sorry, that's me being a bit blonde. Apologies. Probably shouldn't say that, actually. That's disparaging towards blondes. Noob guy, yes, it does cost a couple of pounds to join to get access to the emojis. If you angle around long enough in the chat and watch us for long enough, you might even be gifted one. You might be one of the lucky recipients of a gifted membership. But yeah, it does cost a couple of quid. It goes towards just supporting the channel.
But YouTube doesn't allow it for free.
Yeah, it doesn't, does it? No.
We have to repeat one thing. People have to repeat what I say. It's not him.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Sierra was just saying, plus YouTube doesn't actually allow us to have free memberships. That's not a thing.
So the emojis, you can't do the emojis without membership.
Oh, sorry, you can't do the emojis without membership. This isn't going to work. This relaying.
There's nothing we can do about it.
Hello, Breeze 1470. They say, hi flight, just subbed, and my god, what camera are you using? Oh, the clarity and color is superb. Well, it's not just about the camera, it's about the man behind the camera and all the settings that he puts into it. So it's even if we talked about like what camera it was, it wouldn't help anybody else anyway. But yeah, trade secrets basically. Jules, I'm sorry, I won't make any more blonde references. Charlie Walkers, hello. I'm not sure what you're asking. Were you trying to ask? I'm not going to say the word. Apple's voice-activated thing a question because it just came up in the chat. I'm not sure whether you meant that or not. Hello, Becky Burns. They are booked again for Tenerife, forthcoming 30th. Well done. Good effort. Breeze asks, can I ask, is it only Manchester that you'll be streaming from? Mostly because we're based here in Manchester, but it's not. We will venture a bit further afield at times, but by and large, most of our streams will be from Manchester. Yes. The wind is with us this evening, blowing straight down the field, and it's fairly strong, blowing my antenna around. Hopefully, it's not affecting the stability and quality of the footage. It looks like it's decent. Oh, sorry, right. Charlie Walker says, is there any EasyJet coming from Belfast National, Northern Ireland? Yeah, there's I'm pretty sure there is. Gaza says, at the end of the day, you can have a cheap camera, but asking as you have the settings set up right. You will get good quality picture. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not just about the camera. You can use any equipment, any tools that you've got to the best of their abilities and get the best out of them. So it's not about just buying an expensive camera or a mid-range camera or whatever. Obviously, you know, getting a more expensive one, you can do more with them quite often. But yeah, it's a whole host of things, and unfortunately, you can't buy Thierry's brain. Well, he might do an hourly rate. I don't know. He's shaking his head though. He says no. Drew Stanaway is back in England now after returning on Monday. Came back on the TUI Max 8. They've decided they like it. Well, there we go. A convert to the Max. So yeah, there's an EasyJet from Belfast, but it's not until 10:30 at night, so we won't be here for that. I'm going to have to shut up because of this noisy prop and lack of lapel mic. Oh. Mr. Pingu says, yes, Pingu is their cat. Black and white like a penguin. John's looking forward to Shuttle 3 Yankee. Ryanair 3216 heading off to Milan, EFN operating that flight. We've got an A321 taxiing out, so you can get your new emojis out. No, that's all right, Breeze, no problem. Ask away with questions. It's absolutely fine. Thank you. Really appreciate you saying that it's superb though. Thierry puts tons of effort into making it as good as possible. Receiving gifted memberships is entirely down to YouTube's random allocation of gifted memberships, and if anybody gives them. The wind keeps blowing the sound of the ATR 72 away. It's very strange. Yeah, I saw that CM Transport that they'd cancelled, that Virgin Atlantic have cancelled two A350 orders. Not long after, I think it was ordering another 7 A330 Neos. Like you say, maybe they'll go for more of them generally. Maybe, I don't know what it is. Maybe they're just a little less niche and more flexible for what they can do with them. Yep, noob guys, certainly loads of people joining this evening. It's great to have everybody with us, whether you've been here before, whether you're new to the channel, whether you know anybody or you're just a lurker in the background. Everybody's welcome. Great to have you all with us this blustery Wednesday evening. Wind is around about 13 knots, that's about 15 miles per hour, fairly constant. Straight down the field as well, straight down 23 left. Lined up for departure now is 2E to Lanzarote with flight 2320. 737-800 TAWM departing, 11 years old. From where I'm sat, it looks like the Turkish A321's just peeking above the ATR's wing. It's quite funny. No E2 from Helvetic this evening. That's a shame. Aer Lingus Regional 3327 heading off to Dublin there. EIFAV operating that, a 10-year-old ATR 72-600. Got Turkish waiting for departure and also Air France. Hop. Fun fact from Drew. We could call this Drew's Fun Facts segment. Did you know There was once two grade 2 list or grade 1 listed Tudor houses at the foot of runway 2. They were moved when the runway was built. Hill House and Hanson House, I believe they were called. I have vague memories of that being on something like Granada Tonight in the late 90s, probably before you were born. Yes. I have vague memories of it, but I had forgotten. Or I don't know specifically, one or the other. But thank you for that. Thank you for the fun facts. Another one of those, same time tomorrow. Good old Partridge style. Turkish 1996 have missed its slot, CM Transport says. About to line up now, heading back to Istanbul. A321 Classic TP, I can't talk this evening, TC JSP, which is a 9-year-old aircraft. Barney says, wonder if we'll get any pilots in the chat flashing their lights like on John's last night. Oh, I don't think we'll achieve those lofty goals. But that'd be amazing. All the best for your wife's recovery, Mr. Pingu. Sorry, you have told us about that before, haven't you? I'm sorry, I forgot to ask earlier. Thank you for asking, though, Johnny. I hope she's doing well. I hope she recovers well.
And he's doing well.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Hope he's doing well as well. Hope you're doing well, because that is an incredibly stressful time. Jules C says, to Drew, wow, didn't know you could move a graded built, a listed building. Yeah, you can do. Yeah. In fact, actually, in the centre of Manchester, I'm going to stop talking while this goes. Yeah, so I was just saying, sorry, in the centre of Manchester, there's two pubs that were actually moved twice. They were moved originally when the so this is Sinclair's Oyster Bar, Oyster House, Oyster Bar, and the old Wellington. They were moved when like a huge swathe of central Manchester was flattened and cleared for the building of the Arndale. They were moved then, and then after the bombing in the mid-90s, and they redesigned how they were going to rebuild that area of Manchester. They were moved yet again to their current location on Cathedral Street next to the Corn. Is it the Corn Exchange? No. Oh, they've changed the name of it so many times now. It was the Triangle for years. Yeah, Corn Exchange, sorry. Yes, it was the Corn Exchange, sorry. Okay, sorry, catch up on the chat. Access says he's been told that the A330neo is nearly half the price of an A350-1000. Wow. I am not doing very well at keeping up on the chat today, so I am just going to skip forward.
Yeah, apologies if the audio was a bit loud on that Turkish Airlines. It was clipping on this mic from that we're having to use for Rob. We usually use it for the airplanes. Unfortunately, I can't get it loud enough for Rob and quiet enough for the planes.
Sorry, my fault.
Thank you for the 127 likes, everybody. Me.
Let's have a look at what we've got coming in. So the Emirates is just over Stevenage now, so be with us in about 25 minutes. We've got the Qatar behind that. That's about an hour away now, just over southwestern
Locky's going already.
Germany. Has that only just come in?
A month ago.
Lufty's taxiing out. We've not had the SAS yet that somebody was waiting for, have we?
Haven't seen one there.
No. Good evening, Melvin. Glenn 999. Yeah, I mean the camera footage is graded to make the colours look as they do when you stood next to the runway. They're not over amplified or anything. That is certainly not the intention with it whatsoever. It's to try and make the footage not look flat and to
Doing what you do with TV and
yeah, just do what you do with TV footage or anything else. People have different opinions on whether they like it or not. That's fine. Sometimes it can be down to the device or the television that you're watching on. Sometimes just the picture mode that you're in can
graded to a colour accurate monitor.
Can add to it if you've had to boost the colours on the device that you're working on or looking at or watching on. But it is graded to a colour accurate monitor, so a lot of effort has gone into getting it right, so it's not to overemphasise the colours at all. EasyJet departing to Enfida. Thank you for the £2, Jules C. Much appreciated. Thank you so much.
Cheers, Jules.
Kirsty McGrath asks, question, why would an airline move your booked seats from row 4 extra legroom to row 14 extra legroom? Usually if they've swapped the aircraft out, maybe the aircraft that you've been moved on just doesn't have extra legroom on that same row, so they moved you to the nearest one. It happened with us with Jet 2. Happened to us with Jet 2. We thought we were going to be on a 757. We ended up on a 737 and we got moved forward. But we still got the extra leg room. And then on one of them, we ended up on a 757 anyway. Is the exposure a bit high, Thierry? Is it a bit overexposed? Just a touch. Is that a bit better? Lufthansa back to Munich. Lovely, thank you bus driver, appreciate it. Thanks for giving us a nudge on the exposure. So it looks spot on now. Steve B says no, the grass is too dark now. It's honestly getting those settings right is so hard, especially when it's not so bad today, but it is especially hard when one end of the field is super bright and the other end is super dark. Keeping that consistent for you whilst also zooming, panning, and yeah, it's a lot. But we do our best. We won't get it right all the time, but thank you for giving us a nudge on it. Drew Stanaway says need to get on the 757 before they go. Been a few years ago, but sorry, I think you missed type there. Kirsty McGrath's off to Canada in 4 weeks. Lovely. Mr. Pingu, yes, we sure do. Give me a moment, and I will find it and pop it as a pinned message.
Hello again, everyone. For those of you who have joined us since the start, I don't have a microphone, so I'm not ignoring everybody.
He's also got a cold.
Well, still got my cough, unfortunately, so it's probably a good thing I don't have a microphone because I'm just coughing all the time. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining us this evening. We will be here tomorrow evening as well. I'm not sure if we've still got the correct thing on. Yeah, so we'll be back again tomorrow evening from 6 with a bit more variety of planes. So we're doing 2 shorter ones rather than doing 1 mega long one. So we've got TUI waiting and Iberia is coming up to join. I'm guessing Iberia is probably going to go first unless TUI's ready to go.
Sorry everybody, I won't be a moment. For some reason I've become a technophobe. No, it's okay, I'm fine. Sorry, just catching up on the chat. Hello, vlogging everything, Dean. If I've not said hello, apologies. Tui to Cos 2370. Hello, Captain Dave Wilkins. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Hi, Liam's buddy. Drew Stanaway asks, I should just say Drew instead of saying your full name. Drew says, anyone know the difference between Iberia and Iberia Express? Well, I don't exactly. I don't know if anybody else has commented. My guess would be that the operator's a different business unit, a different airline almost, and it means that they can employ staff on cheaper contracts, just like BA do at Gatwick with BA Euroflyer, I think. Good evening, Robbo. Good evening, John Hume. Good evening, Paul Usher. I didn't see you there. Apologies if I've missed you earlier on. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Pingu. It's giving us £10 on PayPal. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. I'll put it in the car for some diesel. Oh, another one that's not an E2. KLM just coming in from Amsterdam here, an Embraer 175. Here's the SAS that somebody was waiting for earlier. Hello, whoever it was that asked ages ago, and I can't remember your name. I'm really sorry. but I think this is the Sash we're waiting for, so about 15 minutes late departing. This is flight 2548 heading out to Stockholm Arlanda Airport. This is an A320neo SE ROE, 6-year-old aircraft, and in the old livery still as well. Captain Dave Wilkins, thank you for gifting a membership, and Kirsty McGrath, you are the lucky recipient from the random selection of who should get the gifted membership by YouTube. Thanks, Robbo. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Iberia Express was the low-cost model of Iberia for IAG. They seem to have no shortage of airline brands these days, IAG. No shortage at all. Speaking of which, here's Shuttle 2 Kilo coming in from Heathrow. CM Transport says it's quite rare to see a Swedish reg on this particular route. It's normally operated by SAS Connect. One of the ones on the Irish register. A38T, 12 minutes out. And all that sass. There we go. Heading off. Mr. Transport says that SAS were quite decent a few weeks ago. When he headed off to Scandinavia for a few days. I'm going to call you Mr. Transport from now on because it's easier. Unless you don't like that, in which case I won't. No option of Swedish meatballs on the plane, though. It's not IKEA. Oh, and both names are all good.
Maybe that was the lefty that arrived before.
Welcome to Regional Flight, Sarah Louise. Good to have you with us. But I can't. Why is that not doing anything? It's really weird to turn it down and.
I don't know. On your game today, are you, mate?
I'm not on the game today at all.
I don't know. What doing it? Don't worry. Maybe put a message in the chat.
No, it's fine. It's not causing an issue.
Sorry if the picture stutters at all. Our battery was almost about to die.
Drew's asking how long does it take to set up the stream with all the gear and how many trips the car is. Well, at the moment it's a 1 metre by half a metre trolley that collapses, that gets filled with all the gear and then pulled along. We're trying to condense our setup a little bit to make it even more straightforward to set up. But we were pretty much set up in 15 minutes today, weren't we?
More like 30.
More like 30?
30.
Yeah, so it's about half an hour for us to get set up usually.
It's down to about 45.
Yeah, it did take us a lot longer when we were still getting used to it. And apparently I'm still getting used to remembering to plug the laptop in. I think I'm getting scowled at. Yep, that's right, Drew. Just by the hotel on Altrincham Road. Oh, Captain Dave Wilkins has just gifted 5 flight memberships.
Thank you.
Lucky recipients are Paul Usher, Russ CT, Robbo, Derek, and Les 350. We've got a line of arrivals coming in now. Aer Lingus Regional coming in from Belfast, Logan Air coming in from Inverness, EasyJet from Amsterdam, and then the A380 behind them. That has also pushed Paul Usher into being a member for 2 months now. So I think you get a little, you get a different colour flight crew badge next to your name. Drew says that him and his dad modified a golf trolley to carry all the beach stuff to and from the beach on holiday. And it's on a remote control and just jets off with our windbreak bodyboards and wetsuits.
We should commission him to do one for us.
Yeah. Version 2 of the setup is in progress at the moment, work in progress.
I think this one's it.
Ick. OE ick. EasyJet lining up for departure to Faro. This is flight 7502 over to the south coast of Portugal. Operated by OE ick on the Austrian register. An A320 Classic. ATR 42-500 coming in there from Inverness for Loganair. We have EasyJet from Amsterdam, flight 2166, just coming over the threshold now. I've still not managed to get my counter bob on. It's literally just run out now, but I don't think that's too bad. A38 is just over Cheadle, so that'll be with us any moment now. Drew, yeah, so Drew, sorry Thierry, because you can't read what's going on. Drew asked, do you guys have a place outside YouTube chat as a community? I follow all your socials. Yes, we have got a few things in the works, but Jacob, if he's around, has been grafting away on setting up a Discord for us. So, oh, the A38 is here. SA6EUQ coming in this evening with flight EK19 from Dubai, a 7-year-old aircraft. I still don't think I've seen one in the newer livery. Thank you, Lord Jeffrey Harrison. Ryanair 3212 over to Girona departing. We've got EasyJet unhelpfully parked on uniform making a load of noise. Hopefully that's going to be going soon. Just rolling out on 23 right is 2355 from Tenerife South. Lufty looks like it's waiting to cross 23 right. Welcome back, Jacob. Tell you what, it's getting quite chilly here. I think I'm going to find a coat. Lufty is up next. heading back to Frankfurt, the AISL A321 Classic. That's 16 years old with flight 947. Ryanair to Copenhagen's up next, flight 6879. This is a 16-year-old 737-800 GRU-KJ. John said it was the left-handed airline that went.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct, John.
Hello, Lady Spotter. Great to see you again. Hope you're well.
Qatar. One like away from 200.
Hey.
Oh, 201, thank you.
Qatar is just north of London, so 20 minutes away. More to the point, when is this noisy EasyJet going? It's, oh, so annoying. So the EasyJet on Victor Bravo is going first. OEIVW, 8-year-old A320 Classic with flight 2126 to Naples. one's going. Did we get a wave? No? Hey, we got a wave. That's the Corfu flight. GEZ UK operating the Corfu flight this evening to flight 2061 across to the Greek island of Kerkera. 13-year-old A320 Classic. And we got a wave. Freddy205 says Sam is on the TCSOR 737 that's just crossed 23 right. The Sun Express that's on its way out. So hello to Sam on your way to Antalya. Freddie's just seen the Lufthansa go overhead. I can't get my words out tonight. Must be over East Manchester some way. Sun Express is up next. 737-800 TCSOR heading over to Antalya, flight 595. Oh, this is an old Ryanair aircraft. Good evening, Steve B with 2 E's. Good to have you with us again. I meant to say when the A380 landed and put the reverse thrusters on, it was amazing to see how much the engine like moves up and down as it's going along the runway. with the force of the reverse thrust as well. You can really see it. Thierry's trying to get a wave out of ZUW. Sorry? Flight 2237 over to Copenhagen for EasyJet, GEZUW, a 12-year-old A320 Classic. Helvetic lined up behind it. Helvetic operating for Swissair, heading out to Zurich next. HBJVM, an E190LR is operating this, a 14-year-old aircraft with flight 381. Waiting next to 23 left is 2E2 Larnaca. Qatar has just gone over Leicester, so that's about 20 minutes out now. Lined up behind the departing Helvetic is 2E2 Larnaca with flight 2380. GFDZX is operating this flight this evening, a 13-year-old 737-800. See you soon, David, Mr. Pingu. All the best. And thank you so much for your donation. Sorry, noob guy, you just have to hang around and hope. That is literally the only way. I can see a ghost plane taxiing out.
Venting a lot, the right wing.
Sorry?
Venting a lot out to the right.
Oh, was it? Yeah. Too much fuel. Ryanair flight 3233 just rolling out from Malaga. This is a Max 8 200. Yeah, Superfly Steve, the YouTube decides when the ads get placed. It's not us on that, I'm afraid. It's like a lottery of a membership. Yes, it is. A lottery of a membership and adverts. The only way to avoid the adverts is to pay for YouTube Premium. There's probably some other more nefarious ways you can avoid them, but I don't know anything about that. Rachel asks, will you be live Saturday? I will be on a flight to Orlando with my daughter. What time are you going at, Rachel? If it's in the morning, yes, definitely, we will be here and we will capture you. Well, not capture you, but, you know, get the footage of your plane departing. Heading off to Dalaman, SmartLinks Malta operated 2E flight 236, 9HLYR, Max 8. Aidan, will you be live on Saturday the 14th for when I come back? Depends when you're coming back. If it's in the morning, yes, I think so. We'll be doing the Saturday morning slot. Hi to Roy Erlemans. Good to have you with us. Hello, Dad. You just got back from HEB. If for the uninitiated or, you know, non-Texas resident, HEB is Tesco, basically. Rachel says their flight to Orlando on Saturday is 11:05, so yes, we will be here and we will get it. Hello to Aviation Spotter 6, hope you're well. Sarah Jane's throwing some kisses around. Is there something you're not telling us? Qatar was inbound to Dane, but it's turned off quite a bit before Dane, so yeah, that'll be with us in 8 minutes. 787-9 this evening from Qatar. We've also got a 2E 787-8 2EI coming in from Larnaca. That will be with us in half an hour. A380 is having its food loaded. And it's got its cargo doors open as well at the back, as well as the secret staff door. It's not staff door really, but where they keep the stuff that needs to be more accessible. Rachel says, my daughter Ava loves watching and said she will give you a wave on Saturday. Excellent, brilliant. We'll look out for it. Top tip is to use the light on your phone to wave at the window if you've got a window seat and if you're on the left hand side of the plane.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, unless it's boiling hot, which I really don't think it will be, I'll have my day glow orange jacket on, so you'll see me from the airport terminal probably.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be boiling hot.
No.
I think
Sunday
it's cooled
is.
off a bit now. Oh, is it? Really?
Yeah, Sunday's randomly going to be 26 degrees, and then either side of it, it's just like low 20s or high teens.
Oh, so it depends how much of the breath of southern air comes in for how long.
Yeah.
Breath, cough of southern air.
A cat's meow of
Warm-
sunshine.
warm southern air, yeah.
Thank you for the 230 likes. Fantastic support as always from everyone. Hopefully we can get 250 before we finish tonight. That'd be cool. Or even 300. For those of you that weren't with us on Saturday, we hit 10,000 subs, so thank you very much and welcome everyone who's joined.
Yeah. Bit of sun for once. Popping out this evening. GEZWL coming in from Alicante with flight 9004. 11-year-old A320 this. It's quite strange to have flight number, just like standard flight number starting with a 9. That's usually like reserved for, you know, weird things, positioning flights, etc. John, you'll be pleased to see that Shuttle 3 Yankee is pushing back. CM Transport says 26 degrees. Hopefully it doesn't get much hotter than that yet. I do not like it much hotter than that. John was giving me the rundown on the dimmable windows Russ at the weekend from his jaunt over to Palmer and back. I've not been on a Dreamliner yet, mainly because we've never been on holiday with TUI, but I'd like to.
Really?
I'd like to go on a Dreamliner.
Ah,
I don't know whether I want to go with TUI.
Yeah. Got a good rap at the moment.
Well, it's just a bit hit and miss. And if it's miss, it's like you've been hit with a lot of miss. Where's Qatar? Behind the Ryanair, I think. Quader. Ryanair from Madrid, then Qatar from Doha. Thierry's got a lot of Qatar at the moment. Not that you need to know that. Sorry? Got that bright air, I've had to put my cap on with the cement. was Ryanair 3836 over to Mahon. Lined up for departure next is EasyJet to Amsterdam. This is EZTG, flight 2167, over to the Netherlands. Hello Gaming Gecko, good to see you. I've never seen a gecko do gaming. Qatar's just coming over the threshold now. Nice contrast with that dark sky. EasyJet to Bordeaux. Lining up next to go is Sun Express to Dalaman, TC-SOP operating this, another ex-Ryanair 737-800, 20-year-old, with flight 505. Good to have you with us. Next up for departures, Erigny back to Guernsey. This is GORAI, ACL 72600 with flight 679. of a wobble. On rotation. Shuttle 3 Yankee is heading out. One of Thierry's favourites, and I think definitely one of John's favourites. Shuttle 3 Yankees operated by GEUYT this evening. This is BA 1407 back down to London Heathrow. It's a 10-year-old A320 Classic. BA don't operate any mainline services out of Manchester. All of the services are down to London Heathrow with the call sign shuttle, so you don't never hear Speedbird here anymore, unfortunately. Goes Shuttle 3 Yankee, and lining up behind the departing British Airways is KLM with an Embraer 175 this evening. This is PHEXX operating flight 1038 back over to Amsterdam, a 6-year-old aircraft. A very gradual, smooth rotation there. Seem to get the nose up, well, lift the wheel off the ground quite early. Good evening, Tina Gleave. Good to have you with us. Hello, Bird Feeder TV Live. Good to see you again too. So we're going to be with you tomorrow evening, and we're going to be with you Saturday morning this week. Next up for departure is Ryanair to Dublin. This is EIDHM with flight 559, 18-year-old 737-800. With Eurowings landing in parallel behind, coming in from Dusseldorf. Professor Dusseldorf, as Thierry likes to say. This is flight 9344. Drew's back while cooking some burgers. I'd murder a burger, yes please. Tina Gleave says, what a great way to end my birthday. Happy birthday, Tina.
Be back, Ben.
Okay, we are back. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Good, you?
ENS says, loves those Embraers. Came back from Amsterdam from Poland on one last year and it was amazing. I've never been on one, but they do look... I like this. The windows look massive on them. ENS also asks, Flight, is this extra tonight? Yeah, this is a bonus Wednesday stream. Tina Gleaves had a fab birthday, thank you. Did you get anything nice for your birthday? I hope you got spoilt and looked after. Yeah, sorry about the picture freeze there. The camera is going to be going back to the manufacturer on Monday.
Yeah.
It's going back on Monday and will be on our backup camera, which should be able to hold up in exactly the same way. You shouldn't notice that much difference in the footage. Here's Thierry to explain.
Well, it's the first time I get to speak when there's a slight break. Yeah, so the camera's going back, so we'll be on a spare one, which is not as good, but it should still be 4K footage. Might not be quite as sharp as our current footage is, but I'll do what I can to make it as close to current picture quality. So yeah, we're doing two midweek ones this week, just because we're not going until like crazy hours. So we're probably going to about 8:30 tonight. I say probably, we are going to 8:30 tonight, and then yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for another evening. So yeah, thank you very much to everyone who's joined us today. And sorry, whose birthday was it?
Tina Gleave.
Tina Gleave, in honour of your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. There you go, you get the flight birthday. And also thank you for 263 likes. Amazing.
264. Another one.
Lovely. That was for the singing, I think.
Oh, sounds good, ENS. Got a meal on each plane, included in the price. Excellent service. Sounds good.
KLM.
Yeah. Glum glum glum.
This might be the last one on 23 left, isn't it?
Yeah, we're getting close, very close to runway changeover. Hey Matcha. Hope you're well. Good to have you with us. Rusty T says that they know KLM's reliability on the E2s is 98% and the E175s aren't far behind. So a very reliable plane. Tina Glue says thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
Good evening, IVI Food Cooking. Or Ivy.
Prop.
I can hear a prop grumble in the background. Grumble prop. Good evening, Caroline Wakefield. Good to see you again. I hope you're well on this beautiful Wednesday evening. Ryanair getting all of the light for its departure here, heading over to Reggio Calabria with flight 8604.
One more. Yeah, Lynx is making its way over.
Evening.
Very nice setup.
Thank you.
Mind if I have a look?
No, not at all. No. I think it likes me doing that. The light keeps changing now, doesn't it? Yeah, sorry, I'm just in the middle of trying to do something. Aer Lingus Regional departing to Belfast there, ATR 72-600 GCMMK, a regular visitor here, 8-year-old aircraft. Looks like the ATR 42-500 is going to be heading back to Inverness next with flight 598. This is GLMRB, we saw this come in not too long ago. Vueling's just rolling out there, Thierry's tracking that. It's coming from Barcelona with flight 8746. I wonder if that weird hybrid one has gone now. I've not seen it before for a while. Well, I've not seen it recently. Hello Carol DeVore, good to see you, thank you very much. Carol says, best quality footage that I've come across on any of the streams. There you go, Thierry, props to Thierry. Caroline Wakefield says, I'm very well, thank you. Very tired, had a stressful day with work, and my child and I've only just got to sit down and relax. Got my feet up on the sofa while watching this stream. Brilliant, perfect. That's what you should do. Yeah, we've got the 7878-8 coming in from Larnaca.
RB.
Yeah, RB. Romeo Bravo. It's my plane. As I said, well, just like to say, great streaming again tonight. Thanks to everyone who is involved in it. I now have to go due to calls, so we'll catch up with you again tomorrow night. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night, probably with a little bit more rain. And, well, you know, with rain we get spray on the runway, so it's not such a bad thing. Here's Chewy I coming in with flight 2367 from Larnaca. Watch these wings debend, unbend. Amazing. So pronounced on a 787. Oh, it's Mrs. Patmore.
Oh, is this the one your sister was on?
No, she was on Mr. Patmore down to Cape Verde. She must. It's Wednesday. She come back today? I can't remember.
Maybe she's on that one.
No, that's from Larnaca.
Where is she gone again?
She must be on her way back at the moment, actually, thinking about it. Cape Verde. Yeah, 2EO has gone out. It's not quite there yet. So that'll be an early hours job, I think. Miserable 6-hour flight.
Too bad. 2 films worth.
2 films
Oh.
with. That's how
Two,
Thierry measures all
avatars
flights.
worth.
How much?
3 Star Wars, probably.
How many videos can he watch in the time?
Runway inspection vehicles line up, so I think that's the end of...
Yeah, the runway lights are still on. I can't see anything else taxiing out though, so...
There's a Ryanair headed down to the end of 23 right.
Oh, this is one of the nights on the NOTAM, isn't it? Where they're using 23 left after from about midnight onwards for arrivals.
Didn't we stay until then?
Yeah, no, we're not staying. We're not staying past 8:30, but still nice to let everyone know. You never know, people might fancy a walk down here in the middle of the night to watch planes land right in front of them.
True.
Is he doing donuts? Yeah, sorry, I wanted to get an idea about how many people knew about Discord. I mean, I have to be honest, I use it, but I've not used it as much as I probably could have done. So some of the things on it are a little bit new to me, but I'm pretty tech savvy, so I can get used to it. But yeah, we want to find a way for us to continue conversations when we're not live, so Discord seems to be one of the better ways of doing it.
Well, you can give an update on the Ethiopian, can't you? Saturday, what happened to it?
Oh yeah, so the Ethiopian from last Saturday that caused a blockage, they pushed it back from the stand after all the passengers had disembarked, and the towing shear pin sheared off. Basically, it broke, and then the wheel went over the pin. So before they could move the aircraft, the wheel had to be inspected, and they needed, another tug, I imagine, to tow it as well. So yeah, it was there for nearly 45 minutes waiting, wasn't it, before it went?
It's more like an hour.
It was getting on for an hour, and there was, what did we have? We had KLM, Sun Express, Brussels, a TUI, I think, all lined up waiting that had come in.
Gulf Air couldn't get out.
Gulf Air couldn't get out. The TUI positioning flight down to Birmingham couldn't get out either. They were stuck on the Terminal 2 apron. So yeah, it was a bit congested while they sorted the Ethiopian out. Runway lights still on though, on 23 left. I wish the sun would decide what it's doing, whether it's out or not. Oh, what's he looking at?
Pod.
Checking. Pod. I was watching a video the other night on rubber removal from runway surfaces. It was, yeah, just wow. So many different ways to remove rubber from the surface of the runway.
Ryanair's lining up.
See you soon, Tina Gleave. Glad you had a lovely birthday. We'll see you next time. CM Transport says they've used Discord a fair bit before. Yeah, we've got a... Oh. Is this a departure? I think it is. So we are definitely back to single runway operation. So let's get that changed. That looks amazing. Going in front of the sun. The sun sort of flashed along the fuselage. It was really cool. Yeah, we've got Jacob locked away, setting the Discord up. Not really, I'm joking.
Oh, he hasn't got long until he's off to his training.
No, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow he got a bit delayed, but yeah, going to start his journey to becoming a commercial airline pilot, which will be cool. Obviously, I'm just insanely jealous that I didn't do that when I was that age.
Still can.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, but not to be an airline pilot. Oh, sorry, Tina Gleave. I must have read something wrong, sorry. I thought you were going.
I think she's not wanted.
No, she definitely wanted. I mean, you sang happy birthday to her before. Gary Scalhorn says, great stream, great quality pictures, first time on here, keep it up. Thank you for joining in with us this evening, Gary. It's good to have you with us. Yeah, that's what we aim to do, bring you the best footage that we can from Southside. Peter loves the stream, fantastic evening colour contrasts. Yeah, there's especially when it goes into golden hour, it's you do get some amazing pictures.
Sun peeking through the clouds at the moment. Excuse me.
I'm not sure CM Transport, but when we've got a Discord set up, you'll be able to ask him. In fact, actually, the Discord is set up. It's just it needs a little bit of tweaking and tidying up.
Ooh, 3 likes to 300.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Thank you, everybody.
Tina says, I'm staying till you leave. I'm going to show my husband you singing happy birthday to me.
Nice. Excuse me.
Wednesday's I think it goes a bit quiet from memory.
Yeah.
Oh, Thierry.
Ugh,
It always catches you out, this one. Heading off to Aberdeen, ERJ 145 SAJC with flight 28. Oh, the grass cutter's out. Yeah, on the ADSB transponder they're shown as G Cutter 4. Yeah, you can see the lights flashing on
Oh, is that what they are?
the tractors. Yeah. Next up for departures, GUZHU Guzhu with flight 2197 over to Munich. Die nächste Abflug ist EasyJet nach München. A320 Neo, a 5-year-old aircraft operating this flight.
Tractor spotting for Wednesday.
In honour of Michelle, who loves a good tractor spotting at an airport and bird spotting. Here's the EasyJet departure. 2197 to Munich. Looks like the grass cutters are coming over to us. I suppose that'll make sense after the runway's not in use anymore. Caroline Wakefield asks, are you staying for the Emirates departure? No, emphatically not this evening. Not, especially not after last week's escapade when what time did it end up going? We stayed until it was nearly dark.
11, I think.
And yeah, it was very late leaving. Evening, you okay?
Yeah. Happy for me.
A cute dog coming saying hello.
This tractor's late to the party.
Yep. 3 tractors now.
They'll have a little race.
I think my favourite though was still the light cleaning.
Yeah, that's cool to see, isn't it?
I'm still amazed that they used like was it dry ice for that? It was carbon. I think it was dry ice, carbon dioxide or something, under high pressure. I don't think it was like liquid nitrogen sprayed. It might have been. It was something like that to remove the rubber from the lights. Yeah, we've seen that as well. CM Transport. We've seen them do this, and then the A380 leave like a day later, and it was like a giant leaf blower, just grass everywhere. RSVP says it's a Deerjet. That's a good pun. Ryanair operated by Lauda Europe coming in from Vienna here, A320 Classic 9H IHL, 17-year-old aircraft with flight 694. Ryanair to Paris, just lining up for departure. I wonder what maintenance these chaps do when they're not cutting the grass.
Yeah.
You know, like
Like
other
winter.
times of the year. I mean, there must always be loads of stuff to do, but
Yeah, they also do the snow plows.
yeah, their part's over there.
Yeah.
They were using them, weren't they, for...
Late Spotter was asking me on Nenny's stream because they were out and about earlier today.
Oh, were
So
they?
it's probably collecting grass.
Ryanair flight 3724 over to Paris. This is a MAX 8200 EI-IHJ, just over a year old. I think the tractors have finally decided on the formation now. 3 side by side, just slightly offset.
How only one of them's got the lights on.
You must end up with like such a sore neck though, from because when you look at them, they're constantly holding the wheel but looking behind.
Yeah.
Oh, one of them's peeling off, or is he? Oh, they're just going around a non-trimmable obstacle. One of the fire hydrants. not managed to get a wave off one of these yet, have you, Thierry? Everyone's busy. EasyJet to Nice, next one to depart, flight 1774. This is operated by EasyJet on the Austrian register. 8-year-old A320 Classic. Thanks for stopping by, Roy. We'll see you soon. Thank you very much. I like to think they've got radios so they can like chat to each other while they're cutting the grass. Don't know how practical that'd be though. Tina's got the TV paused at the right point to show her husband. So we're probably going to stick around for another 15 minutes or so before we head off and actually have an evening and have some dinner this week. We'll be back with you tomorrow from a similar time. We'll try and get away from work bang on time and get here and get set up and live for 6 p.m. or just before if everything lines up, and hopefully I don't forget to bring the lapel mics as well so we can both talk. Yeah, see, I'm transport. I saw Light 1 move down there earlier. I was hoping it was going to be like a light cleaning vehicle that was coming over to do the pressure washing of the lights, but alas, it's disappeared now. Ryanair to Cologne is next up for departure, flight 1593.
Blitz through 300 likes, thank you all.
Yeah.
Barney 05, you can't go yet, still light. I know, that's why. It's still light. Yeah, you can have the chat show on your TV, can't you? But obviously you can't then actually chat.
No, you have to like open it on your phone and do it. It's strange, like the things we've said this before, though, haven't we, on YouTube? The things that you can do some things on the phone, other things you can't. You have to do them on your iPad, or you can do them on your phone if it's in the browser. And, yeah.
I think we'll do this takeoff and
then take off
and finish. Yeah, because there's not much happening, is there?
No, it's
Ryanair from
fairly
Krakow
quiet.
coming in soon.
Krakow. Yeah.
I don't know how far away it is.
Yep, sounds good. Sounds good. Some good news for the weekend, though. We have got a new battery coming tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
Less anxiety about it running out.
Yeah, less battery anxiety.
As long as you plug it in.
Yeah. yes. Just over 3 times the capacity of the current one, so that should see us through for pretty much the length of any stream, which means we also don't have to cart around the solar panel. Just coming in here is Ryanair operated by Buzz, flight 2142 from Krakow. This is SPRSG 737-800, a 6-year-old aircraft. CM Transport says, I've heard you can watch YouTube on Samsung smart fridges.
We're in portrait.
I suppose if you... Well, whether it's a feature or whether it's a hack, it's pretty cool. Okay, our final departure for this evening. This is flight 1593 over to Cologne, operated by EKN, 14-year-old 737-800. Die nächste Abflug ist Ryanair nach Köln. Go, heading off into the clouds, past the setting sun. Heading over to Germany, Ryanair there. So we're going to be with you tomorrow evening from around about 6 o'clock. We'll start earlier if we get set up nice and early. Hopefully no later than that though. And we'll take you through for a similar time as we have done this evening for a couple of hours into the evening whilst you have your dinner or tea, depending on where you're from in the country. Then we'll be live bright and early Saturday morning from we'll be up at 4:30, but we'll be live from about 6:15, ready for those early departures right in front of us on 23 left, and taking you right through until well, we've got a 1 o'clock departure to catch for somebody, or was it an arrival to catch for somebody?
It was 11 o'clock, wasn't it?
There's an 11 o'clock, but I thought there was a 1 o'clock as well. Oh no, that's the 747s coming in. Yeah, there's a 747. So we'll be with you from 6:15 all the way through to the very early afternoon. But then we'll be very quickly going home to get some sleep. Thank you for joining in. Thank you to all the moderators for helping out and lending a hand as well this evening. It's great to have you with us. Great to have everybody watching with us as well. Thank you for joining. Thierry is determined to continue tracking this Ryanair for as long as possible into the clouds. Let's go in. Spanking. I don't know what the cloud base is to say when it's going to disappear. So. Oh, there's one.
There we go.
So CM Transport says yes, Aero Transcargo 747-400 ERBBJ operating for the Emirates Sky Cargo on Saturday at 1 o'clock. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow evening, and then we'll see you bright and early Saturday. Thank you very much, everybody.
Yep, thank you very much. We'll be back with our normal setup, mic setup tomorrow.
Yes.
So thank you for bearing with us today while we were trying to get it sounding reasonably okay. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Yvonne, hope you feel better soon. Tina, have a great rest of your birthday.
Lots of love to Michelle as well.
Yes, and
after the
Michelle's family.
horrible weather and tornadoes.
Yep. Until the next one, cheerio.
Cheerio.
Play that funky.